We've been in Texas for about a week now, and what our team has seen has been pretty amazing. Not just the people that we've met, because when we travel, we usually do mostly interviews and follow people in their lives, their work, how they serve others, how they get through challenges. But this trip in Texas, especially like at the border, was really quite different for us, because some of the people we couldn't actually talk to, people like Border Patrol, people like National Guard, they don't give interviews. So, but we got to follow them and actually see what they do. The Mexican cartel, actually we did get to talk to them, which is strange enough, right? They were willing to speak to us. But you could see it all on their faces, so we didn't really have a lot of questions. It was just so kind of like mind-blowing seeing the cartel members like literally at the end of that rock there, that close to us. And so we saw a lot at the border, and we just looked and observed. Then we started asking questions. We started looking for people who could give us answers, and not opinions, but personal experiences, how they're affected by it, how their lives have been changed, and what they're doing about it. Some real highlights were going out on a ranch in an undisclosed location. We're not allowed to reveal where we went. But we went with a deputy sheriff who doesn't do search and rescue, he does search and recovery. And these are bodies of illegal immigrants that don't make it through the border. They don't survive the smuggling methods of the cartel. And he's a volunteer and spends his time finding the remains of people who didn't make it, and so that their remains can be returned to their family, to their loved ones. And you think it's just a whole nother way of looking at the issue. And so we spoke to these people who were looking at the issue at just really, really different ways. And I think that was so eye-opening for all of us, because when you turn on the news, I just usually see one angle, or, rarely do I see a lot of diverse opinions, but we got really diverse opinions, people that are looking at it from very different perspectives, very different backgrounds, and that is just fantastic. And we weren't just on the border for the whole time, so we saw a lot down there, we learned a lot down there, had some great food, we had some dancing, and we then traveled north to Dallas and got two very, very cool stories that you're going to see in two special episodes. One is connected to art. I'm not going to give away any more than that. Very creative, very visual, and very, very beautiful and kind. You'll love that. And the other one is explosive, literally. You'll see that one on 4th of July. So thanks for joining us here in Texas. I mean, we were so blessed with the weather today, because we spent a day, like a night, literally in a very, very intense storm. I've never driven in a storm like that before, and that was in the border. And I got scared actually driving in that, because I've never been surrounded by lightning that close. And then 2 days later, we're here in this beautiful weather. So, wow, weather in Texas, we got all of it. Thanks for checking out behind the scenes and following our travels. Stay tuned, season 2 is coming soon, and we can't wait to share these stories with you. See ya.